What if you could get paid month after month for the work that you did one time, and you could do something that you actually love, and you could earn unlimited amounts of money living anywhere on the planet as long as you had an internet connection, hanging out with people you actually like, and doing something that makes a difference, and it's cool and it's enjoyable and you love doing it? Well, in the next 3 slides, I'm going to show you exactly what that is. It's called my profit loop model, and in my opinion, this is the entrepreneur's secret weapon. So let's jump into it. The first thing I want to do is I want to validate some ideas here. So what is the entrepreneur's secret weapon? Well, Richard Branson, he's owned a lot of companies. He's a billionaire. He said passive income is the entrepreneur's secret weapon. It allows you to break free from the time for money trap and focus on creating impact and growth. And I absolutely love that idea. Creating a continuity, creating money that comes in month after month for the work that you did one time. It's why I call the company makeonce.com. And then I like what Elon Musk said about first principles thinking. He said, for breakthroughs, he advocates the first principles approach. In the most basic sense, Musk has described the approach as such. Boil things down to the most fundamental truths and say, okay, what are we sure is true, or as sure as possible is true, and then reason up from there, which is exactly what I've been doing with this whole model. You see, the problem I seen in the past was things were too much tech. It was hard for the average person, even if they were very good at something and smart and could help a lot of people, but the technology held them back. And then they're out there doing things that they don't like to do, and they don't have a model that allows them to do what they want to do and help people the way they want to help them, but still give them time freedom and great profits, which is why I've created my profit loop model here at Make Once. And I want to you're getting to see this for the first time, and I just want to share this idea with you so that you can jump on board with me. And then one of my mentors early on that helped me make my first $1 million online was Sam Ovens. And he says, what are you creating? Instead of worrying about what you cannot control, shift your energy to what you can create. He's also the founder and CEO of Skool, which is the platform that I use to help people make money online in a recurring way using memberships, essentially turning their expertise, their advice, and all of that into a product. So I'm going to show you how to turn your knowledge into income, turn your knowledge into something that can set you free and allow you to do what you love to do, helping the people you want to help. And one of the things that has always drove me is this man, Zig Ziglar, which was one of my first introductions to personal development back when I was selling cars and doing all kinds of things. He said, the greatest of all mistakes is to do nothing because you think you can do a little. And to me, this is so important because you have a $1 million membership program in your head right now. You just need help getting it out there, and you need a technology that's simple enough for you to actually turn it into a product, offer it to people, and serve those people, which is what I'm about to show you here in just a few minutes. So my other quote that he says is, you can get everything in life that you want if you will just help enough other people get what they want. I have lived by this, and it has set me free. I had a problem with not having money. I had a problem with not having time. I had a problem with doing jobs I hated. I had a problem with people telling me how I should live my life and what I should be doing and what I should be wearing and where I need to be at what time. And I didn't like this idea. But I always was wondering, how do I make money? And then I realized the only way to actually get money is to help other people solve their problems. You see, people are like in this current situation and they want to get to this desired situation. And what happens is you form a gap. And that gap is what people have trouble with. Matter of fact, in some of the courses that I'm doing here, I cover this very deeply because this right here, this gap that we're in, it's people trying to get to their desired situation, but they hit a wall. And when they hit that wall, they don't know what to do. So if you can help somebody, if you can fix the gap, if you can get somebody over that wall, they'll give you their value, money, for your value, the solution to get to the other side. And so, going through this and working through this, I realized you just have to attract people, convert them into leads and sales, and then deliver on the promise. And we use social media, a free school and a paid school, which I'm going to be jumping into here shortly. But I just wanted to share with you that you can go out there and make money if you just help people solve their problems. Problems aren't always a negative thing. It's just can you help somebody get from point A to point B? And can you do it in such a way that they keep paying you and that you have something that you can do month after month, week after week, day after day, hour after hour, and do it in the way that you want to and earn as much as you want to, working with the people that you actually care about? Because I know you can do it, and that's why I'm here to share this with you. And finally, I wanted to just share this quote from Steve Jobs. He said, "Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life." And my question for you right now is, are you doing something that you absolutely love? Or do you wish that you could take what it is that you've learned and what you know and what you get excited about when you lose track of time? What if you could turn that into a product? What if you could productize this thing that you love and you're passionate about and turn it into something that can help people get across that gap, and you can help people actually make a difference in their life? Can you imagine that? And be able to have the freedom to do what you want, when you want, with who you want, how you want, where you want. That's freedom to me. And my mantra has always been this: build something once, help as many people as possible, earn continuously, and create a community where your skills solve problems and you can turn your expertise into a stream of passive income, which, as we already learned, was the entrepreneur's secret weapon, as billionaire Richard Branson has said it himself here. So I want to jump into this profit loop model. We're going to go through these 3 slides real quick. I can't get too deep into the weeds, but this at least gets you on the idea and mindset and track path that actually will show you what is possible for you. Now, I've been doing this for many, many years. I've been doing this stuff online since 2007, and I've made a lot of money doing this. And it's not even about me, and it's not about the money, and it's not about all that stuff that I've made. It's about what you can do and what we can figure out together that can really change your life. So I was just sitting outside this morning. It was nice and sunny, and I was sitting there and I started writing down these things that were, I think, just easier for people to understand about this profit loop model, and I want to dive into them right now. So slide 1 here, okay? Slide 1 of the profit loop model here. I just want you to go through these 6 boxes with me, and I'm going to explain this, and I just want you to just absorb it for right now. You don't have to understand everything, but you will as time unfolds here. So in box 1 right here, okay, where are we going to get our traffic? Remember I said we attract, convert, deliver. So we attract people, we get the attention of the people that have the problem that we can solve, and then we get them over into a place where we can connect with them, because connection is currency. So when we connect with them, they get to know us, like us, and trust us. Hopefully, right? Hopefully we're doing the right things that are going to help them do that, and we can show them and paint the picture and give them the vision of how we get them across that gap so that they give us their money and we give them our value. This is how you're going to grow a great business using your laptop and a computer. And this works. We're doing this every single day. We've created hundreds of thousands of dollars in a month doing this, and we get better at it all the time. And we want to help you do it as well, because it's something that's real. I feel like my grandma could do this, and I really mean that. She could share what she learned about running her kitchen company, or my mom about her, floral company, and Michelle, her dad, he's got a flooring store. This is where you can take that expertise that you've been earning, or that you are going to earn, and you can share it with other people. But here's the thing I want you to remember. You don't always have to be the expert. People are paying you not for your time, not for your effort, but for the result that they want. And so if that means you got to get a bunch of experts together, bring it up here in front of them and organize it in such a way that they get the result faster, easier, in a better way, that's what they're going to pay you for. And so that doesn't mean you have to be the expert. That means that you have to organize either your own expertise or other people's expertise, or the combination of those two things, and bring it forth so that that person can use it to get the result. It doesn't mean you're coming out with something world-renowned and new. What it means is you're helping somebody get something done faster, easier, and better, more fun. So we go out to social media and we share with people. We can use free posts. We can go live. We can create ads. We can literally just put ourselves out there using our phone and our laptop, just as easy as this is here. And then we can share that and say to people, listen, if you're dealing with this, if you're trying to overcome this, I figured this out. I want to share it with you. Come over and check out my free school. So what we do is we drive people over to our free school. Okay, so they head over here. Let me make this a little smaller. Okay, they head over here and then they go into our free Skool account. So for me, I have this over at makeonce.com. If people go there, there's nothing to buy. There's just a picture of me, the logo, so people know they're in the right place. And then I have a button down at the bottom where they can click and go over to my free community. Inside of my free community, I have a free course that I do in there. Okay, you can see it right here. This is one of the free courses that I give people. And this helps them understand what we're about, what we do, and why we do it, and how we help them solve their problem. Because what I do is I help people make money online. Maybe you want to help people make money online. Well, with this model that I'm getting ready to do, I'm going to be giving people a product that they can put into their Skool community right away. That way they can start earning while they're learning, because it's a big problem. People want to do this, but they don't know how to get a product together quick enough to actually sell something. So I'm going to provide that and then help them figure it out. But I'm telling you this because when you get somebody into your own Skool community, your own free Skool, which you can get links down in the description about all this stuff, and you can find those things. But when you get somebody into your free Skool, that's where you get a chance to show them what you're made of. That's where you get a chance to actually help them and show them that you're worthy of their time and their money. And so I use this free Skool because it's very simple. It emails people for me. It allows one thing about an email lists work great. Funnels work great. I've made $1 million using funnels and email lists. But what I will say is this: what if you didn't have to worry about all that tech and you could just have one thing, Skool, and that thing would email people for you? That thing would allow your email list to actually hang out with your email list instead of them just being on a list and they don't know anybody else that's there. Everybody that would come into your Skool or come into your email list, they're coming there because they all have the same common denominator problem. And so whether you're helping somebody make money, whether you're helping somebody fix their mental state or their relationships, or maybe you're helping them with their health, whatever it is that you're helping them do, one of those things are all a common denominator between the people that are on your list. So instead of just leaving them in this dark room email list, why not put them all into a free community where they can talk to each other and you can listen and find out, oh, this is what they need, or this is what's missing. And that's really what I was focused on here. So I said, well, what if I could just do this where I could have just a couple things that was easy for anybody to do, that took care of the heavy lifting of emailing and funnels and getting people notified and showing them what's to buy and all that stuff? What if I could just use a couple software pieces that anybody could use, and that would be the thing that allowed people to have what they want, when they want, with who they want, where they want, and actually enjoy what they love doing, right? And be able to make money from it. So that's what we're talking about here. And so what we would do is we drive people from social media over to our free Skool. And then in our free Skool, we talk about what we have in our front end offer, which is our paid Skool. So for me, this is my Make Once Pro program. It's $149 a month. And what's crazy is in May, it's just going to be either a monthly or a yearly renewal price. But right now, up until May, people can join lifetime access for one single payment. So that's cool. There's stuff like that down in the description if you want to learn about it. But I'm telling you this because I don't want you to miss out on that opportunity, number one. But number two, you can absolutely do this. I mean, I put together a course inside of there. I help people make money online, selling their advice, helping people create a continuity, a recurring income with their advice. And so you can put this Skool in the front end. Now, you don't have to have all these together to start making money. Just with this combination right here, social media, a free Skool, and a paid Skool, you can start earning. Matter of fact, you wouldn't even need the free Skool if you really don't want to. But I like it because it allows me to build connection. It allows me to actually, help people and show them that I can actually help them by actually helping them. And then if they want even more help, they can join my community, my Make Once Pro community. But when you get somebody in here on this front end, guess what? You can excel them up to your midway Skool. I call it the midpoint. And you can charge more money, and you're not creating another product here. What you're actually creating is just more access to you. And I go into deeper detail in the next slide on this, but we basically can drive people to our next Skool, and that's a little bit more money, but they get more access to you. Now, just imagine 1,000 people giving you $1 a day. Think about that. That's $365,000 per year. And all you're doing is you're helping people get the answer, get the result. You're doing Zoom calls with them a couple times a week. You're creating product. You're recording a video and showing somebody how to actually do something. You're getting into the community and helping them get across the gap. That's all you're doing. That's what people are coming to you for. But when they're paying you on a monthly basis, this is amazing. You get 1,000 people at $1 a day. That's only $30 a month that they pay you. But think about what that looks like in the long term. You know, those 1,000 people probably all have a friend. Now we're at 2,000 people. So you have 2,000 people giving you $1 a day, so on and so forth. But you can ascend them up into your other Skool models, and they can just get more access to you. So that's what we do. And then we have a back-end model where they can literally get in person with you. So again, they're getting closer to you. They're able to really get their questions answered. And it's just a different type of environment. Again, not a new product. It's just we're bringing the answer to them faster, easier, better. They get more access to you. This is a great thing. Again, you do not have to do these other back-end models. You can get to a nice six-figure recurring income. I'm not saying you're going to. This is my disclaimer. You won't make money. Everybody's different. I don't know if you're going to apply it. I don't know if you're going to work hard. But just in context and listening to this and what I've done with my own life and my own thing and what we've done with other people, just with these combinations of social media and a free school and a paid school, you can create a absolute awesome life doing what you love to do with unlimited amounts of income that you can earn in the future. And in that moment too, it's a really powerful thing. And this tool does everything for you. And you're just at the beginning if you're watching this close to the time that I recorded it. Now, here's the other thing. I've also created this customer community. It's called my Make Once Masters, and it's a $7 a month thing that when I give somebody a product to start selling, the thing is they may not know how to service that customer because they don't know how to create that product or they don't know how to do those things. But I'm still allowing somebody to sell it, but then they can put their customers inside of this simple community right here, and I will take care of their customers. We will serve their customers. So gives you the ability to make money right away, gives you the ability to learn while you're earning, but then it also gives you the ability to say to your customers, and you will get taken care of. So again, this is the profit loop model I'm sharing with you. This is the whole entire model. So you might have 1,000 people or several hundred people paying you $149 a month or whatever price you want to charge. And then they might be paying you, say, $299 a month. And then you'd have some paying you $999 a month. And then you'd have people paying you $7 a month. Think about all of that if it was just 100 people paying that. Now, obviously, this is something that is made for the long term. It's made for you to actually care, plug into, and it's done in such a way that you're working 4 to 5 hours a day and you can accomplish all this. That's what's so cool about it. That's what I'm going to be sharing more about. But I'm just bringing this to you. As I said, we can't go super deep here, but let me tell you some of the benefits of this. Number one, with this model, you can earn one-time money. So the way we get people into these different schools that we have here, the 3, 4, 5, and 6, is we can offer these low-ticket front-end one-time purchases. They can go into our school, and for a limited time, they can enjoy those products. But if they want to get into the resource library, if they want to get more product, if they want to get something they can actually resell, they have to join one of our programs. So it's really cool. It's got an urgency model built into it. It's got a scarcity into it. It gets them to actually consume the product and get the result. So you can make one-time money up front. You also get the recurring money because people are paying you month after month for something you created once, and then you support them. I mean, 4 to 5 hours a day. Some days you work less. Some days you can work more. I like to work, so I work all the time. That's just what I like to do. But if I want to go do something, I can adjust my life. I don't have to have somebody else tell me what to do or when I can do it or whatever. That's what I love about this. But to be able to make a 6 and 7 figure recurring income online, sharing with people what I love to master and figure out myself, this seems amazing to me and perfect. So that's why I'm sharing it with you, because I got to pinch myself every day, literally realizing that I'm just helping people get across the gap. I'm using tech that's super easy that we use every day anyway, and I'm just sharing. And because of that, I'm able to help change people's lives, help them make more money online. And I get to do what I love to do with the freedom to do it from anywhere. And I want you to see this, and I want you to, hopefully something pops into your brain and goes, wow, this is freaking crazy. I wasn't even thinking about this. So You can ask questions down in the comments. Please do if you have questions about this. I'm very open. I'm transparent. I'll share everything with you, okay? You also get exponential brand growth. Other people are sharing your product. Other people are selling your product. You're in the product. So people are pushing that product. You're getting paid on it. They're getting paid on it. You're servicing people. So people are benefiting from talking about you and sharing you with the world. And again, we have 4 simple pieces of equipment that we put together here. And we don't have to be famous copywriters. We don't have to be funnel automation builders. We don't have to be tech masters. This product, Skool, does everything. It was made by Sam Ovens, who wanted to simplify everything. You also make affiliate money. So when I share Skool, if somebody starts a school because of my Skool, I get $39 a month as long as they're building their school on Skool. Now, here's the crazy thing. If somebody builds a business that pays them and it's successful, that means that affiliate money that comes in month after month for the work that I did one time, I made it once and it keeps paying me, they're going to build a business on the platform. They're not leaving anytime soon if it's successful, which is what we help them make it be as successful. So now all of a sudden, if I have 1,000 people that start using Skool, now I've got $39 a month coming in times 1,000. This is pretty cool, right? And it's affiliate money. I can also partner with other people. Remember how I said you don't have to be the expert? Well, what if you partner with somebody that is an expert, but they just don't know how to put it online and you help them do that? You get half of their profits. All of a sudden now you've got another profit stream coming in. We just talked about how sticky this is. If somebody builds their system on something else, I've been getting a lot of money from ClickFunnels. I get a lot of money from all these tools that I've used in the past, and I don't use them anymore, but I still get paid every single day, and I still pay for them because I make more money from the affiliate money. Again, this is a sticky thing. People built their systems on these other systems that I get affiliates from. So I just want to make that very apparent that there's a lot of ways to do this. I also make money from YouTube views, right? These platforms, TikTok, they start paying you if you get enough views because you're helping their platform grow. You're keeping people on the platform and helping them. This is very powerful. This is what makes you a lot of money. Multiple streams of recurring income coming in, plus upfront money that pays you in the meantime, all because you're helping somebody get across the gap. You're helping somebody solve a problem. And as Zig Ziglar said, if you help enough people, solve their problems, all your problems go away. You can have everything in life you want if you help everybody else get in life what they want. Okay, very awesome, isn't it? So let's look at this next thing here. Okay, we're still here actually. All right. So the next thing is this. There's a high barrier of entry. People can copy a course. People can copy some kind of digital program. But you know what they can't copy? They can't copy community. When you've got a unique group of people together and they all come together, these minds create this third, more powerful mind. And when you follow our system and you do the weekly Zoom calls and you record them and everything, every single day, every single week, as your customers learn more and do more inside of your community, your product gets better and better and better, which guess what? Creates an asset for you. All right, I'll talk more about that here, but I want to keep moving through this. Okay. It also is self-managing. Your people start helping your people. This is a beautiful thing, right? This cuts out a lot of work for you, a lot of overhead problems. And the people inside are the best people to help the people because they're in there doing it. It's like help a man, teach a person how to fish. It's study, practice, teach. It's, teamwork, all those things. It starts self-managing. It's something called emergence, which we talk more about inside of the free community. Then you have low operational costs. I can run all 6 of these squares right here for about $600 a month. Pretty cool, isn't it? And one of the things we're going to start doing for the members of our Make Once community, which is why you want to be inside of it as soon as possible, is we've got something called our Make Once Members Marketplace. And you can put your offers in there and we run ads to that all the time. As long as you're a paying member, you can have a whole section inside of our members marketplace where people can learn about you and we run ads to it. So as long as you're a member, we're actually paying advertising to drive people in front of your product. More about that later, but that's pretty awesome. The other thing I love about this is the tech is extremely simple. Okay? Literally anyone can set this up. Skool, Sam Ovens, Alex Hermosi, these people have made this extremely breakneck simple. And you just have to go over and check it out. It's really, truly amazing. You don't have to buy anything. Just please go take a look at it. There's stuff down in the description if you want to learn about it. Also, this is low maintenance. In 4 to 5 hours a day, you can run a 6 and 7 figure recurring income. And all we use is Skool, which is so simple. I mean, so simple. Stripe, I mean, it's free. We just pay a little bit per transaction. That's how we get the money from people. They pay us through that. Then we use Zoom. That's how we actually communicate with them and help them. And then I use Loom. This is how I teach my courses. It records my screen. It records me. It's a very simple piece of equipment. It's very inexpensive. And then I've got my phone and my laptop. So with those simple things right there, it does everything. It is all of our marketing. It is all of our sales stuff. And it's so simple. You can literally take somebody that is completely untech worthy and they can run a business like this, which is my primary goal. The biggest problem I had in all of my programs and courses over the years was everybody was great. Everybody had the ability, but the tech slowed them down. The shiny objects slowed them down, all these things. So I said, how can I build a business that removes all of that? How can I build something that somebody can get in right away and start earning while they're learning without this tech overload? And that's what we have now. I'm not even talking about the extra added ability that we have with the things we teach with AI and all that jazz, but just know that this is something you can absolutely do. So wrapping up, I just want to show you some of the cool stuff here. When somebody joins at a yearly rate, they can join your Stripe, and then we use this Loom button thing where you can put a button inside of a Loom video, and then you can literally onboard them. You can get them to go into your thing without having to have these crazy email. That's why I'm telling you this. You don't have to have these crazy email automations, all this stuff. With just Stripe and Loom, you can create a really powerful onboarding funnel and video thing. And maybe this doesn't make sense to you quite yet, but I just want to share with you because I know some people that are doing some of the tech stuff. They're like, it's not possible. You need to have all these funnels and pages and email lists and email automations and this, that, and the other thing. And I'm telling you, you absolutely do not. We're doing it every single day. And so what it really looks like is you create these short one-time offers up front. They pay you on Stripe. You use the Loom Profit Loop button thing I just talked about, and that drives them into your free community. They get access to those products for a few days, and then they can keep access to them. They just got to move into your low-end, front-end offer, and then they can take it, and if they want to start reselling it, you can then have them join your elite program. And listen, by joining your programs, yeah, they may be more money each month, but if they sell one product that you're providing to them, guess what? It pays for all their memberships, and they're still in profit mode. This is why I did it. It's like, if you're paying for something, you show up, which is what I need you to do. You actually consume it, which is what I need you to do. Most people get things, they don't consume it. They don't have accountability. This holds accountability, but you also get very rewarded for being accountable, not only in your own business and growth life, but if you're in there, it's going to pay for itself and you stay up to date. You have everything that you need to continue growing a great business, and you're in a group of people that care about you. You're in a group of people that want to see you succeed, and you're in a group of people that you're in a table where people are sharing their best advice, their best open, their hacks, their everything, their strategies, their everything, and you get to just pull from that, which is how we grow faster, easier, and it's just better. It's fun when you're hanging out with fun people. And then you can drive them, if you decide to, into your summit or mastermind, which is where they get all of these things. And that's because they're paying you the most, and you get to meet with them. And there's nothing I love more than getting with my community and meeting with them and helping them. And I just wanted to share this model with you. I know I went through it very quick, and I'm sure you're very confused. But again, this is the entrepreneur's secret weapon. And going into 2024 and beyond, having continuity means you're actually a business. If you don't have continuity in your business, you don't have a business. You just have something that you can promote. So our goal is continuity. I want to make something once and get paid over and over and over and over for the work that I did one time. And this is how we do it. So I'm really hoping that you pulled something from this. I hope it opened and expanded your mind on what's possible with the internet. And if you want to learn more, just go down in the description, hit me down in the comments with any questions you have. And I can't wait to see you inside the next video.